Now we do the Bella Caroli segue from Zemescal to Moceanu. And her vault score was 9.45. Now she's on the uneven bars. And like Vanessa Atler, this has been no easy time for her in handling this apparatus.
Actually had 2 mistakes in the first day of competition. One on a transition from high to low. Comes up right here. Oh! I can't believe it. Her hand just like rips off the bar. She looks like she changed her routine a little bit, Elfie, but that wasn't the problem. It was
I don't know how she stayed on. Now remember, the second problem in the first day of competition was on the dismount. She sat it down. It's a new dismount for Dominique. Right here. Struggling again.
Well, we may be seeing the effect of not training for 2 weeks. Takes a lot out of your training tank of confidence, doesn't it?
Well, that's exactly what she said. Coming into this meet, she was just shot a little bit in the confidence department, and she was really riding such a high after winning the Goodwill Games. She was disappointed.
Well, you know, we have seen Dominique also have problem after problem on this skill, going back even a couple of years. She's made some minor changes in the way she does it. She's actually taking a skill out, and I don't get it. Hand just kind of flies off the bar there.
Boy, she recovers quickly. Still deductions in that element.
Worst feeling in the world when that happens as an athlete. Your mind is just spinning out of control.
That 8.975 knocks Moceanu down to 5th place. Now it's Vanessa Atler. It will be interesting to see what the success on the bars, a 9.8, translates into on the beam, where she's usually so aggressive.
Well, yeah, actually, her coach, Steve Rybecki, told me that she has never had a national championships where everything went well in training before the meet. He said she is just so ready for this meet.
One thing she never does is hold back on beam. I think that's one of the most impressive things about her is her aggressiveness. And you'll see that right off the top here in this tumbling element.
2-foot landing, very difficult.
That could have gone either way, but she stayed on. She's a fighter. Setting up for a new skill. She's doing it now in a pike position, makes it a little bit more difficult.
Keeps those knees straight until the last second right there. Little bit of a bobble, She's so aggressive in some ways on beam, but slight little balance checks. This is a good routine though, very, very strong. This is what I love about Vanessa. Huge jumps, lots of air time.
Unfortunately, Tim, she's just giving those judges a lot of little areas to take some very minor deductions.
Well, we'll see what they think.
I got to tell you, though, this is a gigantic sigh of relief.
Oh, you know what to do. Okay. Nice saving your layup. Okay.
Yes. It was a nice hike.
Right. Oh, God.
Hold that arm down a little bit.
Okay.
That was good. It was better going for it Thursday, all right? You went for it better. That was closer.
Okay.
Closer.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. It's, you know, they're talking about doing it better and better, but there is no way on this earth that all 3 of those people didn't go, whoo, when that one was done.
This is so beautiful. What she actually does, and very few do it, is she tumbles on the balance beam. I mean, look at the height here. She actually bounces out of the skill. I don't know, maybe she should throw a front summy like she does on floor, but she's got so much energy.
Now the judges give her a 9.625, and you know what? That's the highest score she has ever gotten on beam, making it consecutive events in where she's done personal bests. And Vanessa Atler has moved into 2nd place behind Kristen Maloney. Dominique Moceanu down to 5th, Kim Zemescal in 9th. In Indianapolis, we're now 2 rotations away from awarding the gold, silver, and bronze. Right now, Kristen Maloney is in the driver's seat to becoming the U.S. national champion. But moments ago in warm-up for floor exercise, this happened. And with a stress fracture in her leg, a scary moment.
I tell you, there was a whole heck of a lot that could have gone very, very wrong with that.
Possibly an injury. That was supposed to be a triple twist, which she can do in her sleep.
Well, she laughed it off. And she'll be in the same group with Vanessa Atler, who is coming on. She has put back-to-back personal bests together in her last 2 routines. And they are in the same group as they move around here to all the noise and the buzz at Market Square Arena. Lower left of your screen, Dominique Moceanu getting set to mount the beam. Her last score was very low, an 8.975. The top 10 gymnasts receive $12,000 to support their training. So this is important to someone like her. She's going to want to reverse the trend of heading down in the standings as opposed to up.
Yeah, and she has a lot on her mind, including the injury. Plus, she has brand new routines that she's brought to these national championships, including a balance beam routine. She handled it very well the other evening, and 9.8 was her high.
There's a major tumbling pass right here. A little bit off. Holds on though.
What she does very well in this routine is she takes great advantage of the code of points. By that I mean she has combined so many neat elements that give her the maximum bonus points that she needs for this routine. So she is well over a 10.0. Big skill here. You can see just slightly off on all her landings.
Let's say this, for all the talk of injury, we have not seen one grimace from Maloney or from Moceanu.
Thing I like about Dominique on balance beam, she has a great presence. She looks so calm.
Especially doing skills like that. That was very difficult. A jump full turn, wolf jump full turn. Gets a lot of bonus points, as I mentioned.
Great landing, wow.
Well, that's going to help her in the standings, and that's a good rebound from her last routine.
She credits her coach, Luminitza, with getting her back on track. She said before the Goodwill game, she was mentally down, physically tired, and she said she really has helped her rebuild her confidence. She's motivated once again.
Yeah, it really is remarkable. Last year, just did not look like the same athlete she had been in the past. Very, very uninspired looking. But you know what she's done? She's gone back to the gym and she started to do what made her so successful in the past. No question, this young lady has the goods. She has the talent. She can be there in 2000 and she can be a factor.
The score is 9.55. You know, sometimes, guys, I think we get numb to seeing this all the time. I mean, for the average person, flipping upside down on the beam, I mean, that is just over the top. Here's Jennie Thompson. She's been in the mix throughout these national championships and stayed there with a 9.475 on the vault.
She was actually third coming into tonight's competition, and you know, she really believed she could stay in the top 3. She was really motivated after assessing the competition. She said, I've worked hard, I think I can be there.
A few U.S. gymnasts to do a new trend in gymnastics called a dorsal grip right here. Really neat dismount here. Double back with a half twist blind landing.
Jennie Thompson trying to hold her ground. Only one more rotation after this for her. Still to come, Atler and Maloney on floor exercise. And look at Mary Lee Tracy. She's all over the arena.
One more, sweetie. One more.